Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys doing tonight? Yeah. Much more than I was expecting. Now I have nowhere to go but down. I'm sorry. You guys did this to yourselves. My name is Zager. I hope you guys are having a very good Wednesday night, and I really hope that the next couple of months of Obama's presidency are going to be very well worth the bullshit we're going to receive on January the 20th. So, here's hoping to that. I usually do political humor, but tonight I'm giving that a pass because I can imagine that a lot of, here's the thing, a lot of people right now, they're on sort of a political hangover, where they're waking up and they're noticing what happened in the election and they're like, Jesus Christ, did I actually vote yesterday? I can't even remember. Oh my God, what have the last few months even been for? So I think it's probably best for this week to give it a pass, and instead I'm just gonna be in a state of denial, because that's just gonna be more fitting for the time being. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about tonight is, I wanted to discuss how, you know how some people, when they have kids, they go really nerdy with naming their kids? Like Nicolas Cage, he has a son named Kal-El, and that makes me laugh. Yep, that makes me laugh every time I remember that there's a kid out there named Kal-El Coppola. And so, and my problem is that I'm a music nerd. I am a huge music nerd, so I would be very tempted to name my kid after a song. And with some songs it's easy. You can name your son Vincent. You can name your daughter Brenda or Layla. You can name your son Sue if you're a terrible parent. But I would be at a very difficult cross point because I have still not found a way to turn happiness is a warm gun into a name for a child. And you don't want to name your kid Prudence because you're not getting a kid, you're getting an 80-year-old with like a Benjamin Button effect going on. It's just going to be downhill from there. Another thing that I wanted to discuss with you guys is that I am unprofessional, so I need to listen and look at notes. So I want to talk to you guys about a scourge that's been taking over our country, and really I thought this shit would have been done with by now. I thought it would just go away, but it just hasn't. This isn't just a mild problem. This is an epidemic on our society that needs to be stopped. I am of course talking about the KFC Double Down. I don't know what kind of mindset we were in when we decided that this was a good idea.
Blackjack, Double Down.
Yeah. It is called a Double Down very specifically. It's like the marketing directors were looking at the product and they said, yeah, I can imagine some guy weighing like 700 pounds and he's just on the verge of giving up on life. He just decides that he's going to take the gambler's method. I'm going to double down. The next time we're going to get a KFC, the next innovative KFC item is going to be the Ante Up, I swear to God. Either that or it's going to be the Full House and it's just going to be like all cholesterol. Or would that be called the Royal Flush because you'd immediately be sinking it right into the bathroom? Again, unprofessionalism. I wanted to start a Facebook page called Do You Know Why They Call It Yellow Journalism? And I wanted to just make it full of nothing but yellow-based puns and bits of wordplay. But I realized that the well of jokes would run out pretty quickly, so I'm just going to go through them right now. Do you know why they call it yellow journalism? Because the people responsible for it are hired straight out of the yellow pages. You want to know why they call it yellow journalism? Because a lot of people see it as a piss stain on the carpet that is America. This one's my personal favorite. Do you want to know why they call it yellow journalism? Because it does to journalism what the banana peel does to you in Mario Kart. You're just left spinning around, just like, whoa, wait a second, where is everything? I didn't remember things being like this. God damn you. Like I said, the well of jokes runs out pretty quickly for that idea. Music has kind of ruined how I perceive certain phrases and how I generally think about life. Like, anytime I see the phrase, "it wasn't me" written down on paper, I immediately think, she even caught me on camera. Yep. And when the first thing you think about whenever you read a phrase is Shaggy, you've got a fucking problem. Because Shaggy usually is not associated with reading that much. In either incarnation, when you really think about it. Like, usually the only papers that Shaggy from Scooby-Doo was reading was the paper. Right before they had their Scooby snacks, he was using that paper. Another issue I have is like, I can't see the word "it" anymore by itself. Like, whenever someone just accidentally sends me a fragment of a sentence and they type in "it," immediately in my head I think Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Not just saying neat.
Yeah, just constantly in my head, non-stop. Another problem that I have is that...
life saying is.
Yeah. And another big issue I have is that I'm kind of at a crossroads in my life where I'm trying to be a good person, but I try too hard to be a good person. And it causes me to have really weird thoughts, which lead me to become a stand-up comedian. If you were trapped one day in my mind, you'd think, wow, this guy's either going to kill people or he's going to be a comedian. And I don't think he has the patience to kill people. Because that takes a lot of disposal. You have to get rid of evidence, get rid of bodies. Who has the fucking time for that? I've got shit to do. And so, I missed a friend's birthday earlier. I was going to give her a gift and everything. I forgot to even say happy birthday on Facebook. And I was feeling this huge weight of regret and just utter guilt. And so I was figuring out a way, how am I going to make it up to her? And so I decided that on her boyfriend's birthday, I'm just going to suck his dick. Now, because it works for everyone, okay? All three of us, it works for everybody. First of all, it works for me because my guilt and regret can immediately be replaced by the shame and regret that immediately follows any blowjob. It helps her because she doesn't have to go through the shame and regret that immediately follows every blowjob. And it's great for him because now he has the best excuse ever. If he ever misses a birthday or misses an anniversary, he has the best excuse. Well, gee, honey, I would have loved to give you a gift for our anniversary, but, you know, I'm still paying for that therapy, so we're kind of in a quandary here. But no, we can still have a really romantic dinner. Don't worry, we can still have a romantic dinner. In fact, I'll let you decide where we go. Would you prefer Burger King or Wendy's? Woo! That concludes the comedy portion. I'll now start the small music bit. This first song is called Ridiculous, and I hope you guys like it. Hey girl, what's your name? I bet they call you Zelda. I feel linked to you, so I think that I should help you. Get your best friend so our Triforce can be complete. I'm killing lines like CJ, killing hookers on the streets. When the Saints shoot their way in, that's when the fun begins. You may think I have no game, but in the end I'll win. I'll be passing through your tunnel like I'm using up the nitro. Then I'm going down like Piper Mario tonight. Oh, I'm running for you, girl. Just a Sonic chasing tails. Just because I start again, that doesn't mean that I have failed. I'll program this world, though I'm not the maker. Your man talks, I'll interrupt him. That's a combo breaker. That last line was lame, but I came to see your hole. And later you can blow me like an 80s console. Our luck can be in stereo, or we can keep it mono. If we fucking not dot in the middle, you can call me Chrono. Okay, hey wait, is it far too late to say that you would look great in the leather breastplate? Girl, let's hit the sky. We can chill with King Kai, or just lounge about on comms lookout and see the world through different eyes. You can call these the cell games, but babe, I ain't playing. I can fuck you like Goku. Girl, I'm just saying. Actually, I'm only kind of saying, so call me Gohan or Trunks. Or Go Tim, because I go in a whack rapper thinking they're punks. I'll go crazy like Chi-Chi and I'm smashed through the walls. You couldn't beat me if you collected all 7 Dragon Balls. I'm knocked down, but I'm still in. I'm blowing up like Krillin. You call yourself a Super Saiyan, I'm a super villain. You never stood a chance. You're Nail and I'm Frieza. Leave you shaking on the ground just like the seizure procedure. Throw a spirit bomb at you as you're lying on the floor. Do I have to feed your candy ass to Buddha win this war? You fuckers have Vegeta's dreams but also have his luck. I'll hit you hard like 17 since you're flying through a truck. I'm the raddest, you're just raddest. If you're mad then quit the show. You wanna beat me, you couldn't defeat me, even fused with Piccolo. Now I feel like I'm Cyborg, half man, half sex machine. I'll shoot my cannons at you if you know what I mean. I've seen so much shit that my hair's turning Jean Grey. I'll rise up like a phoenix and I'll lay that lady, take you higher than Starfire and show you true divinity. I'm Robin, but this dick won't steal your virginity. That's a double entendre for those of you who really read it. Man, that joke's so bad, you would think that fucking Beast Boy said it. I'm Batman, Pac-Man, haunted by all these trippy ghosts. They say that man has so much love he just has to boast. I know this might seem vulgar, but I'll smash you like the Hulk. You think that I'm a Superman, but I am just like other folk. I wanna be your hero, or at least give it a fighting shot. I hope you're not a team, because I will attack thy Titan spot.
Yeah.
Man, this song's ridiculous. I can't even get with this. What the fuck you talking about? These lyrics make no goddamn sense. The work that you put into this was so goddamn meticulous, it almost makes me forget this shit is fucking ridiculous. That's ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. This next one actually has an instrumental to it, so it's not just awkward silence in between verses.
Zager.
Is it an awkward silence now?
To an